Hello, Cancer. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Nine of Swords. The song I have assigned to this card is Mad World by Gary Jules, because it's like going to bed, having a nightmare, waking up, and still be living the same nightmare. The thing with the Nine of Swords, my dear Cancer, is that in order to get out of that never-ending nightmare, you're gonna have to take off your blanket and get out of bed and do something about it. Pretty soon here, if you don't, Spirit's gonna step in and do it for you. You have triple major arcana out here on the table right now, Cancer. So this is a massive message that I highly recommend you pay attention to. Your recent past energies, you were doing great. You have the Sun. That is completing a cycle. It is completing something with ease. It's success with ease. It is the most positive card in the deck. But then, in your present energies, you have the Tower. So something that wasn't built on a stable foundation and is likely causing you a never-ending nightmare is about to be torn down. Whether you do that yourself or Spirit does it for you, we're about to find out. It's going to be okay, because in your upcoming energies, you do have Temperance. Temperance is all about patience while you're alchemizing, transforming one thing into another. So it would be taking a spark of enlightenment that something is built on an unstable foundation, tearing it down and rebuilding something new. So let's tap in a little further. I'm not even going to touch that Sun in your recent past because it's the most positive card in the deck, and you don't need help with positivity. You need help with your never-ending nightmares. So let's work on getting you out of that, Cancer. What do I need to know for Cancer's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose for that Tower, please, Spirit? For the Tower and Cancer's, thank you, present energies. Well, whatever it is, you're going to be celebrating it. It's obviously going to be very much a blessing in disguise. So I'm strongly inclined to believe that you receive a spark of inspiration to take your blanket off and get out of bed, end your never-ending nightmare by causing the Tower yourself. Is there anything else I need to know about that Tower and Three of Cups for Cancer's present energy? Tower and Three of Cups. The Emperor wanted to make an appearance, but he didn't come out. So that would be telling you to be ready for action. Oh, I got two here. Ay, this is fated, my love. This is fated. Whether you tear down that wall or Spirit comes in and does it for you, either way it's happening, but you are going to be happy about it with that Three of Cups. And also, along with the Wheel of Fortune came out the Knight of Wands. So this is going to lead you to a spontaneous new mystery, some kind of adventure that you haven't been on yet. Spectacular. What do we need to know about that Knight of Wands, Spirit? Thank you. It's coming in hot to give you a perspective shift. It's coming in fast and it's coming in hot with the Chariot, and that Eight of Swords is self-imposed restrictions. So some kind of information is coming in really, really quickly to allow you to see the bigger picture of things, or possibly make less of a deal out of something than what you are, because a lot of the time that is what the Eight of Swords means, is you're making a big ass deal out of something that isn't actually that big of a deal. Cool. So help is like on its way right now, Cancer. Spirit is sending you help as we speak, if you haven't already received it yet, because this is your present energies. So let's move into that Temperance card. What is that all about? I imagine finding balance after the spark of inspiration that is inevitably going to come, and you're going to see a victory, Cancer. You're going to see the truth clearly. You're going to trim the fat, and you're going to see a victory. Spectacular. So it's just a little bit of maybe a tiny bit of a tough moment for you right now, especially with that Nine of Swords. But I freaking love that the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups all came out with this. So we know that you're going to be sitting pretty really freaking soon if you aren't already. So pull all these aside now. I'm actually going to switch decks. Let's see if there is any more energy or advice, excuse me, generally speaking, about that Nine of Swords in Cancer's overall general energy. What can they do to help themselves end this never-ending nightmare? I can't make it up. You're learning how to tell people to come correct. The Queen of Swords has her hand up open and ready to receive. What do you got? Bring it on in. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. She also has her sword up ready to lop your head off if you don't come correct and bring what you said you were going to bring to the table. So you're learning how to use discernment. This is fantastic. Small note with the Queen of Swords can sometimes mean that she's a little bit too guarded, but I don't think you really have to worry about that. I'm just throwing it out there to make a note of it, because she does always have that sword up ready to just lop your head off. And it's like, well, you know, maybe just like have the sword in your hand, but like down by your side, you know, don't be so guarded and ready to chop someone's head off when they don't act right. Any more advice from the tarot for a Cancer spirit? Thank you. You definitely have somebody coming in. I can't hold these cards up together the way I wanted to because, as Chris Reck with Minnow Pond Tarot says, YouTube is run by 4-year-olds. So if I show you butts, I'm getting demonetized. You have pulled the Lovers with the Nine of Wands, which just reiterates everything I was saying. You're feeling like a bit of a wounded warrior, obviously, with the Tower there, but it is somebody coming in to help you out, to see the truth and get that victory. Just try not to be too guarded moving on into the future, please, Cancer. That is my message with that Queen of Swords. Let's get Cancer a medicine card. What are we looking for here? To help them see that spark of enlightenment and embrace that Tower and avoid feeling like the wounded warrior. Thank you. Number 30, the rabbit. I'm a Cancer rising, and I have been seeing rabbits freaking everywhere lately and in places that nobody else has ever seen a rabbit. So I'm going to say this is definitely your card. Number 30 deduces to 3, bringing you to that 3 of Cups, celebrating with your community. Let's see what the rabbit has to say. Ooh, too far. Okay. Here's the lesson. If you pulled rabbit, stop talking about horrible things happening and get rid of what if in your vocabulary. This card may signal a time, vocabulary. This card may signal a time of worry about the future or of trying to exercise your control over that which is not yet in form, the future. Stop now. Write your fears down and be willing to feel them. Breathe into them and feel them running through your body into Mother Earth as a giveaway. And that is what I do with any kind of really low vibrational energy that I'm experiencing, is I channel it into the ground. I drum it up, whether it's fear or anger or sadness, whatever it is. I drum it up, and you don't want to stay in that energy, but you do need to feel it to process it. And I'm getting confirmation goosebumps as I'm saying this. You need to process it. So I will pull it up and make myself get really into those negative emotions, just lean all the way into them. And then I put my hands flat onto the ground and I picture surges of energy waving through my body, pushing all of that negativity up and out and into the ground. And then I release it into the earth and into spirit. And I say, please, spirit, channel this negative energy and transmute it and send it to somebody who needs this burst of energy to make a change. essentially it would be the energy that would be sent to somebody who needs to cause a tower in their life. So that would be my advice for you. Take your fears, your anxieties, your stresses, and send them into the earth and ask them to be transformed into something helpful for somebody else. I hope that was helpful, Cancer. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.